Andrea Pyle, and I welcome you to Mode of Cosmic Therapy. Yes, a mode of cosmic therapy. And in this day and age, if you do not get in touch with your mode of cosmic therapy, you might be missing a little bit. Now, what does that mean? That means for you to pay attention, be aware, wake up, be astute in your interactions with people and in your relationships. Just make sure that you're showing up for your life. You can do that, can't you? Well, Paula, I'm showing up for my life. I'm here, aren't I? You could be here. You could be here. Yes, I would technically agree with you that you could be here physically, but where's your mind? Is your mind on things of yesterday, or what you're going to do tomorrow, or what you've got to do this afternoon, or how you haven't paid some bills, or how you need to call somebody and make sure that your reservations are intact? I mean, where is your mind? Where is your energy flowing? Because your interest, your personal interest, consumes you at every moment. What is important to you will be important to you always, and yet sometimes you deny that energy. You deny that purposeful intent. And I'm talking about a divine intent. I'm talking about something that radiates in you and through you all the time. And it's in that still small voice that the Bible talks about. That still small voice that ever prompts you to what you need to be doing or are doing at the moment, but you're kind of like squashing that voice and energy down because you think you've got more important things to do. There's nothing more important to do in your life than to pay attention to yourself. That's right. Does that sound selfish? Absolutely. Does it sound self-concerned and self-absorbed and self-motivated? Unconditionally. Because if you don't take care of what is going on inside of you, then you are going to run into confrontations and explosions and fits of anger and mad quarrels that you don't even understand why they arose to begin with. Well, they arose because you didn't take care of the needs of the moment. Your world inside of you is so much more important than anything that is going on in the outside world. Now, let me repeat that. Your world, you see this world that's going on inside of me? It is more important than anything I could be doing at this moment. It's more important than me sitting here in this chair at RTN in Raleigh. It's more important than you listening to me sitting in this chair. It's more important than anything I could dream of. You must be fully engaged inside of yourself at all times. And then your world on the outside will reflect it. Your world on the outside is no more than an outer manifestation of what's going on inside of you. So if you've got chaos, catastrophe, disappointment, heartache, fear, worry, concern, all of those things we talked about on another show called Burdens, it is because you have not taken the time, the necessary time, to go into the inner sanctuary, the holy of holies in your life. The only person you're walking with and talking with and having any kind of communion with, interaction with, conversation with, intercourse with, any involvement whatsoever while you're alive in this earth plane is with yourself. That's the only person. So ever how you are communicating inside of you will be reflected in your world. Paula, are you saying that there's such a place as peaceful bliss in this world? There is a place such as that. And it is when you enter the upper room the upper room inside of yourself. Inside of yourself. Inside of yourself. Nothing else matters. All of your relationships, all of your concerns about money, about death, and about your sexual interactions in your relationships, your involvement, your romances, everything is conducted, cared for, and considered inside the upper room. Now, how often do you visit there? And I'm not talking about those needless, incessant, obsessive thoughts that you are trying to contrive something. You are looking for a lust of result. I'm talking about you getting still. I'm talking about you shutting up. I'm talking about you taking those moments that is so necessary to go and visit. That's what you're going to have to do to start with. Visit the upper room. Take off your shoes. You're standing on holy ground. Go inside. Go inside and visit and introduce yourself to yourself. After you do that, and do that on several occasions, and make it a customary practice, then you will be able to go out into the world. I cannot imagine entering the world at any given hour without having taken that time to consult the greatest mentor and God / goddess / it is that resides within us. The kingdom of God is within you. Now that's either true or it's not true. But according to what has been written in the Bible, Jesus said that the kingdom of God is within you. Now don't rush on to the next page. Let's finish this sentence. The kingdom of God is within you. It's nowhere else. Now, how often do you visit your temple, your sanctuary, the upper room? How often do you go inside to meditate, to pray, if you will? Not praying for things. Pray, God is not a Santa Claus waiting to fulfill your wishes and desires. That would be like you knew what was going on and you had a clue as to why you're here to begin with. So let me make sure, God, that you hear what I need. It knows what you need before you open your brain. Go inside and find out what God has for you. Go inside and find out what you have for you. Go inside and make sure that you are doing what it is that you want to do that is in harmony with your soul. The upper room, the kingdom of God is within you. Take off your shoes. You're standing upon holy ground. Take off your shoes. And incidentally, in this hour, what happens is we show and how everything is connected. Every single solitary thing in your life, my life, everyone's life is connected. There's not a breach or a gap at all. And everything that'll take place here in the next few minutes will flow along as if I've written the script, and I did not write the script at all. But the reason that I'm able to do this is because I'm not doing it to begin with. There's this energy that is flowing through me, that flows through you, that flows through everyone. It's called sexual energy, the highest form of spiritual energy available to mankind. It flows through us. It created us, or the sperm and the ovum together with that spark. That divine spark brought us forth here, and that energy runs in us and through us and on us. At all times we're saturated with it, as Jesus was, to create and to do what we will. The kingdom of God is within you. The kingdom. Oh, good. I'm back to my paper. That board. I do have the worst time with that board. This board. Okay, let's see what we're talking about. We're talking about the kingdom. Jesus said this. Jesus did. So we probably can put some merit to it. The kingdom. It starts with an 11. Oh, for those of you who have never seen my show before, I believe that there are messages hidden in words. You know, this is something that I just know because everything, there's something going on behind everything that takes place. And it's that God energy. It is God in fullness going on behind every word we speak, every action we take, every thought we think. There's something hidden. Now, in circles, this is called esoteric. It means hidden. Now, don't fall out of your chair, because the same word is occult. It also means hidden. There's nothing sinister about this word. It just means hidden. Guess who else is hidden? God is hidden. And where is God hidden? In the kingdom. Inside of you. Okay? Now let's see what kingdom is. 5, 7, 4, 6, 4. Kingdom, this is the kingdom that Jesus was talking about, that is within you, the kingdom of God. Kingdom of God. Be specific that what we're talking about. God is hidden in this kingdom inside of you. So we've got a 15. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The devil and all of those addictions of the earth. Okay? And desires. It's all in the world that the devil is wanting you to fulfill all those desires. That's 15. Makes up that kingdom. What else makes it up? 16, 23, 27, 31. Make sure. 16, 23, 27, 31. So what do we have? Yes, we do. We have a 46. Oh, I didn't write that. 31. 31 and 15. Got a 6 and we got a 4. Yeah. Okay. So the kingdom, according to us breaking it down in numerology, is a 46. Now in the I Ching, which is an ancient divination by the Chinese, pushing up. All right? So we are a human being God, who is pushing up. Pushing up. You know, we came down, so we're here on this earth and we are pushing back up. Kingdom of God. It's the inner chamber. Of higher wisdom. So, where are you going to find the rules of how to live your life? You're not going to find them on the outside. Did you think you were? Did you think I had them for you? I don't have them for you. I don't have anything for you. You've got everything you need right inside of you, just like I do. In inside of you. You got to go to that upper room. You know, in Acts, not but you should know, those upper room was where those people in the ancient times, so that it says in the Bible, they started speaking in tongues. Wonder what? People couldn't even understand them. Okay? The reason they couldn't understand them is because they were on fire. The fire that was illuminated inside of them. The God was speaking. Now he was, or she was, and it was, speaking in terms of hidden messages. These words, these syllables, this energy was flowing from them. It's an experience, and it cannot be conveyed in rational acceptance. Okay? What does that mean, Paula? That means that if I said, right now, what am I going to say? Let's say I'm going to say, jumping jacks, jumping jacks, jumping jacks, jumping jacks. Okay? Jumping jacks, jumping jacks, jumping jacks. Let's see why. Let's see what is held here in jumping jacks. Okay, another one, 3, 11, and 1. All right, so we got 3 and we got a 9. We got a 12, and we got a 5, 12, 17, 24. Got that 36 going again. That same vibration is grateful. Anyway, we got a